What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a great one for you today. We've got my new shelf queen, and this is not your every average day TRX4 high trail. Let's get into it. This one's going to be great. All right, so first of all, on the outside, of course, we've got a custom paint job with a little burnt orange in there, a little yellow. It's really a cool color. This truck weighs about 20 pounds, maybe 19 pounds is right in there. It's all metal axles, metal transmission, metal everything. But that's not what makes this truck special. Let's crack the hood. All right, guys. Are you guys ready for this? Now that we got that body off, let's take a look at what we're working with here. We've got a Castle X 6S right here. We've got a Reefs heavy brass servo going on right there, but that's not what makes this special, guys. We have got a Three Brothers RC blackjack motor in there running 6S, and how in the heck did we do this? Well, as you guys can see right there, we had to take a little bit off the chassis rails so this motor could spin free, because it is an outrunner motor, guys. And this motor is typically for the SCX6. You don't ever find, in fact, we had showed this to Tom at Three Brothers RC 2 weeks ago, and he had never seen anything like it. And it's not just the frame rail, but we have a motor mount that we make here at the Radioactive RC Ranch, and it allows for a big block to connect up to a small block motor mount, making this all possible. So this is really a shelf queen. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of rock climbing or maybe even trailing with this. This is going to be kind of a show and shine truck and something that is just my muse. But just for giggles today, let's get it geared up and take it on the trail and see what it'll do. All right, let's give it a test. All right, thank you, Reefs RC. All right, let's go a little bit. Oh, that is butter smooth, guys. Oh my gosh, that is smooth. I love it. This thing weighs a ton, guys. All right, let's take it on the trail. Have some fun with it. All right, let's take it through the Radioactive City first. This is all part of Rocky Ozarks, my little RC playground in my backyard. Second gear, we don't really need the torque. Alright, just rolling through here. This usually has buildings all throughout here, but obviously not today. Alright, let's go off into the trail. Alright, this area right here, guys, we're actually in the middle of building a 100-car 4-foot, 3-level parking garage right here. It's going to be bad. I am telling you, I'm really excited about that. Gosh, guys, this is, I love it. And you know, if you don't like the Castle wine, you can always get the new Cobra. We're actually experimenting a little bit with that right now, and that does not make any noise. That is as quiet as any other crawler ESC. Just walked through a spider web, guys. Oh my gosh. Nothing worse than walking through a spider web you can't see. Holy cow. Just another day on the ranch. Look at those roots. Just going over those roots. Oh, so realistic. One of the cool things about The crawl garden is we're crawling on moss, guys. Check this out. We're crawling on moss here, so that makes for a really scale shot. Look at that. We'll get some of these grass blades will be out of here by the end of summer. Look at that. Oh man. Got some of that body rub there for sure. Those are big tires. Let's get down into our lower gear here. Let's see if we can tackle some of these rocks. Look at that. Just torque monster right there, guys. Three Brothers RC just working smooth. Let's see if we can get through these rocks here. Just a creeping. Oh yeah. Oh, that is beautiful, guys. Oh. I think the one last thing we might do is toughen up the suspension on this a little bit. Look at that. Just so realistic. And why am I driving my Shelf Queen through the crawl garden of rocks? Because life is short, guys, and we're not going to I think we really need to stiffen up that front suspension. That'll definitely be our next project. But like I was saying, life is short, guys. I am driving all my Shelf Queens. I'm driving them all, really. Oh, come on. I don't have the diffs locked up, guys, so we'll give the old High Trail a mulligan there. Don't want to scratch us. Oh, we're not going to make it. I really love the detail in this truck. Oh man, this is definitely not what it's going to be doing, but it's really cool to see it in action and be able to drive it. Oh, how cool is that, guys? Let's get a shot of it driving by. Love it. All right, we're gonna switch it in the second gear. Give it a little bit more pep. What a cool build. I really appreciate Tom at Three Brothers RC. Castle Creations, Rock and Reef at Reef's RC. You guys helped make it all possible Just a smooth running truck. We got to get this cleaned up a little bit in here. We had a tree branch fall. Still got to get the leaf blower through here. Speaking of blowing, the wind is kicking today on the ranch. We are on a mountaintop here. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a cool shot. This moss really helps with those scale shots. What'd you guys think of my new Shelf Queen? I think it performed pretty well for what it is. This wasn't designed to do super slow rock crawls or even trail crawls for that matter, because you can see we're kind of binding up the front a little bit, and maybe some of that can be cured with a stiffer suspension. I think we can do something there, and it looks like we might need a little bit of ventilation up here. So it's just a tight spot for the motor, ESC and servo to just all be right there. So we're going to try to put a little bit of maybe a fan in here or something like that. We'll figure up something. But I think this is a finished product, and I'm really happy with the results, guys. Three Brothers big block SCX6 motor in a TRX4 high trail. How cool is that, guys? That's the kind of stuff you come to the Radioactive RC Ranch channel for. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're one of our loyal viewers, thank you for being here and supporting this channel for so many years. All right, guys, until the next one, we will see you Radioheads later.